How can the PNP win? I just don't see it. How? Can anybody tell me how the PNP can win? Because I really, honestly, I'm not wearing my JLP hat right now. I'm not wearing my JLP hat right now. I'm wearing my objective hat. And I cannot see a pathway. Listen, this is the second time Dan Anderson and the Gleaner are going to be wrong. I don't know if Dan Anderson drink rum. I don't know. But the PNP needs 19 seats to swing their way. Do you see that happening? Like, be realistic. Do you see 19 seats happening? For the JLP, for the PNP to win 19 seats, it means that I don't have my list in front of me because I'm at church. For the PNP to win 19 seats, it means that strong JLP seats are going to have to be, you good? Strong JLP seats are going to have to swing their way. I don't see it happening. I'm sorry, I just don't. Right? I just don't see it happening. It means that Favor Williams is going to have to lose. It means that Juliet Cuthbert is going to have to lose. It means that Juliet Holness is going to have to lose. Right? It means that Floyd Green is going to have to lose. It means that in St. James, a lot of the JLP seats in there are going to have to lose. And I don't see it. Honestly, I don't. Dr. Chang is going to win. Hero Clark is going to win. Marlon Miller Hofort is going to win. Homer Davis is going to win. Ed Bartlett is going to win. Right? Hanover. Okay, let's say you give PNP 1 and JLP 1. Trelawney, I really think JLP is going to get both seats, but let's say you give JLP 1 and PNP 1. Let's say. I think Tova is going to go over the line. But let's say you give them 1 and you give each 1. Okay? St. Mary, JLP is going to get 2 out of the 3. Westmoreland, give PNP 2. I'll give them 1. It's fine. Right? St. Elizabeth, JLP is going to get all 4 seats in St. Elizabeth. Clarendon, JLP is going to get all 5 seats in Clarendon. If you even want to give JLP 4 and give PNP 1, fine. What's the other one? Manchester, let's give JLP 2 and PNP 1, for argument's sake. Let's do that. Rhoda is going to win. Without a doubt, Rhoda is going to win. Right? St. Catherine, all the seats that the JLP won in 2020, they're going to win. They're going to win it again. Tufton going to win. Currents and Morrison going to win. Oliver Grange is going to win. Right? Dr. Wheatley is going to win. Right? Who else again is in that country? Terrelong is going to win. Right? All the seats that the JLP won in 2020 in St. Catherine, they're going to win it back. So, can somebody tell me what path does the PNP have to win? In St. Catherine, in St. Andrew, all the seats the JLP win, they're going to win again. Except maybe 1, which is Central Kingston. Right? Andrew Onus is going to win. Juliet Cuthbert is going to win. Juliet Holness is going to win. Delaware Chuck is going to win. Right? Samuda is going to win. Right? Where's again? Smith is going to win. Right? All the seats that the JLP won in St. Andrew, they're going to win it again. They're going to win them again. Kingston, as I said, as a Central Kingston, no, that's Kingston, as I said, the PNP might take 2 and the JLP 1. The JLP, good morning. The JLP is going to retain Western Kingston. Central Kingston is a traditional PNP seat. So I'm saying I'm willing to give them Central Kingston and East Kingston and Port Royal, which is Paul Well's seat. Right? St. Thomas, both going JLP. Portland, both going JLP. Right? So somebody tell me how the PNP going to win, because honestly to God, I do not see it. I just don't see it. I just cannot see it. You get me, Loyal? I don't see it. Floyd Green is going to win. J.C. Hutchins' seat, whoever won it is going to win that seat. slowly or whatever his name is going to win that seat. So somebody really tell me what is the pathway for the PNP to get that, for the British Party to win. I just don't see it, honestly. I'm trying to be fair. Right? I'm taking off my partisanship hat. I'm putting on my objective hat because I can do it, I can do both. And the reason why I'm doing it right now is because the election is 3 days ahead. So at some point, I got to sit down and be objective. And I'm being objective right now. I don't see a pathway to victory for the PNP. I just don't see it. Bro, I said, the whole of St. James is going JLP. I'm willing to give the PNP 1 seat in Hanover. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to give the PNP 1 or even 2 seats in Westmoreland. I'm willing to do that. As I said, Trelawney is going to go green, but let's say you give them 1, which I don't think they're going to get 1, right? The both seats are going to swing JLP, but let us say they take 1, which I don't think is going to happen. I think Tova is going to win this thing. I think she's going to win this thing. Okay? Send it on, right? I'm with the JLP. I'm a season center and 3 or 4. I'm not sure. I don't have my paper in front of me. I'll have to get my paper, right? So I just don't see it. All the seats the JLP won, most of the seats the JLP won in 2020, they're gonna win the back. The British Party needs 19 seats to swing their way to win, and it cannot happen. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So then again, as I said, I give the JLP 40 to 46 seats on Wednesday. That's what I'm giving them. Okay? Right? I don't see a pathway for victory for the British Party. I don't see it. Right? And I'm not being partisan because I can separate my partisanship with being objective. I can do it. I'm a seasoned person and I'm doing it right now. You get me? I'm 3 days before election, I'm doing it right now. I'm separating my partisanship with being objective. I've been doing this a long time now. Right? I'm a JLP, but I'm being objective here. That's right, I am being objective here. Don Anderson and the Gleaner are going to be wrong again for the 2nd time in a row. 2nd time. Nationwide Blue Dot poll is going to be right again for the 2nd time in a row. They were right in 2020. They're going to be right again in 2025. Right? I do not see a pathway for the PNP to win the British Party. They're going to have to pick up 19 seats. Does anybody see where 19 seats coming from? They have 14 right now. They need 19 more. They need 33 seats to win. 32 seats to win out of 63. And they have 14 right now. So they need 19 more to make it to 32. Do you see where they're coming from? I don't. I just don't see it. All the seats the JLP won in St. Andrew, they're going to win them again, the JLP, including Honus, the 2 Honuses, Delray Chuck, Carl Samuda, Smith, all of them. All the seats the JLP won in St. Catherine, they're winning them again. Grange, Wheatley, Terrelong, Dr. Tufton, Carentia Morrison. I don't have my list in front of me, but all of that. So all the seats the JLP won in St. Andrew, they're winning them again in 2020. They're winning them again. All the seats the JLP won in St. Catherine, they're winning them again. And the JLP might even pick up St. Catherine Northwestern, which is Amos. Might. I'm not saying they're going to pick it up. Might. Okay? The guy he came close to winning in 2020, and I heard he's campaigning his guts out this time, twice as much. So as I said, might. I'm not sure. Right? I'm willing to give the PNP Central Kingston. Because why? It's a traditional PNP seat. and we were lucky, not lucky, but we won that seat. As I said, I'm willing to give them it. We might retain it, but maybe not. Right? So let's say we give them Central Kingston. Right? That's a flip. St. Elizabeth, JLP winning all seats in St. Elizabeth. Floyd Green, JC Hutchinson seat is not running again. Slowly. All of that. Witter, they're winning that. We're winning that. Clarendon, I think JLP is going to sweep Clarendon. I believe so. If PNP want to take one, give them one. Fine with me, no problem. St. Mary, JLP is going to sweep. Is going to take 2 out of the 3, which is Western and I think, what's the other one again? I don't have my paper in front of me because I'm at church. So the JLP is going to get 2 in Westmoreland. Not Westmoreland, in St. Mary. St. Anne, the JLP is going to... How many seats in St. Anne? I don't have my paper in front of me because I'm at church. But I was going over it this morning and I came away that objectively that the JLP is going to win 3 seats in St. Anne. I think it's 3 in St. Anne and 4, I'm not sure. Right? Trelawney, I'm giving the JLP 2. But if you want to give the PNP 1, give them 1. But I don't think they're going to win 1. That's just me. I think JLP is going to win 2. St. James, it's a clean sweep. It's a clean sweep for the JLP. Clean sweep. Hanover, I'm giving the JLP 2. But you want to give the PNP 1, give them 1. Fine at me. Right? Westmoreland, if you want to give the PNP all 3, give them it. But I think the JLP is going to get 2 out of 3. But you can give them 3 if you want to get 3. Fine at me. But JLP is going to get 2 out of 3. Right? What did I miss? Manchester, the JLP is going to get at least 2 seats out of Manchester. Right? St. Thomas and Portland, clean JLP suite. Clean JLP suite. Dr. Charles and Robertson, JLP. The two vases, JLP. I'm being fair. I really am being fair. I'm not talking as a JLP. I'm talking as an objective analyst right now. Right? Which other parish again? Oh, no. I did Clarendon. I did all 3, right? Okay. Manchester. I went to Manchester already. I went to St. Anne already. I went to St. Mary already. I went to St. Elizabeth. I went to Clarendon. I went to Hanover. I went to Trelawney. Telling you the truth. 40 to 46 seats. JLP is going to win. I don't see no change. Or if there's any change from 2020, it's barely any change. I don't know where the 19 seats the PNP is going to have to pick up to win. I don't know where they're coming from. I just don't see where they're coming from. Right? I don't know where they're coming from, bro. Maybe they're coming from another country. I don't know. But it means for the JLP, for the PNP, for the British Party to win, it means that they're gonna have to win some seats in St. James. I don't see that happening. They're gonna have to win some seats. All the seats that the JLP won in 2020 in St. Andrew, they're gonna have to flip some of them, and I don't see any flipping. St. Catherine, all the seats that JLP won in St. Catherine in 2020, they're gonna have to flip some of them, and I don't see that happening. You get me, Lawyer? You get me? The only, as I say, the only seats that might flip is Central Kingston, which is traditionally a PNP seat. That's Ronald Thwaite's old seat. Eastern Westmoreland, which is PJ Patterson's old seat. You know what I'm saying? As I said, they might pick up 2 in Westmoreland. I don't know, right? Trelawney, I don't see them winning North Trelawney. I don't. I hear that kind of rumor, but I just don't see them winning North Trelawney. I just don't see it. Right? So, I don't know where the 90 seats are going to come from. I don't know. I just don't see it. But so if the JLP hold on to all the seats they won in 2020, it's still going to be a washout for the PNP. Still, the guy that's the JLP MP for Central Kingston, he's working so hard. I heard he's doing great. So I'm betting he's going to win again. The JLP in Central Kingston, I'm betting he's going to win again. But as God is my witness, I do not see a pathway for the British Party to win. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I just don't. Honestly, I just don't. And I've tried to be fair. I've tried to be fair. I don't have my list in front of me. If I have my list in front of me, I'm at church right now. So if I have my list in front of me, I could go through the constituency by constituency and tell you. I posted it on Facebook. So you guys see it. You guys see it. I posted it on Facebook. Right? Right? That's how it is. I don't see Juliet Holness losing. I don't see Juliet Cuthbert losing. I don't see Favour Williams losing. I don't see Holness, the party leader, losing. I don't see Smith. I don't see Carl Smith. I don't see none of those people. I see them retaining their seats. So the PNP is going to have to flip one of those seats, couple of those seats to win, and it's not going to happen. St. Catherine, all the seats the JLP won in St. Catherine in 2020. I don't have my list in front of me. Terry Long, Olivia Grange, Dr. Wheatley, who again? Karen Morrison. Who again? I posted it on Facebook. The PNP is going to have to flip some of those, and it's not going to happen. In St. James, Bartlett, Marley Mellow Fort, Omar Davis, Heward Clark, Dr. Chang. I don't see the JLP winning any of those. Any of those, honestly. Right? That's a clean sweep. Hanover, David Brown, and Tamika Davis. I honestly, I don't see the PNP winning any of those, but let's say give them one. St. Anne, Samuda winning. Xavier Main, that's his name, Xavier Main? I think that's what it is. And I see the JLP getting 2 or 3 seats in St. Anne. St. Mary, the JLP getting 2. Guy's seat might go back to the PNP, but Montague and what's the other guy name? JLP. St. Elizabeth, clean JLP sweep. Clarendon again, I think is a clean JLP sweep. They can take one. Manchester, they can take one. The PNP. But I'm telling you, I don't see a pathway to victory for the British Party. I don't see it. All right? So I think the JLP is getting anywhere between 40 to 46 seats come Wednesday. Blessings. All right?